Let me ask you this. Do you hope to interpret the Volcker Rule in a way that what took place at J.P. Morgan would not have been possible to have taken place, or would not have taken place without real consequences?
I think we've obviously been thinking a lot about this, and the Volcker Rule is foremost in everyone's minds because of where we are in the process of reviewing comment letters, but also because of this activity. And it strikes me that the statute is pretty clear that in order to rely on the risk mitigating hedging exemption to the Volcker Rule, that there has to be some pretty strong criteria that needs to be met. Whether or not the J.P. Morgan trades out of their CIO meets those standards or not, I don't think we have a view yet. But they have to be correlated to the risk. They cannot give rise to significant new exposures. They have to be subject to continuous monitoring and management. And they have to mitigate one or more specific risks on either individual positions or aggregated positions. The compensation of the persons doing the trading cannot contribute to their taking outsized risk or unnecessary risk. And they have to, importantly, I think, document the risk mitigating purpose of the trades when the hedge is being done at a desk that's different than the position that's being hedged was done at. So I think there's strong language there. And what we need to do is take what happened at J.P. Morgan and view it through the lens of those criteria and see how that helps to inform the rulemaking going forward.
Well, I hope, as one of those who supported the Wall Street reform legislation, that the agencies are going to look at this broadly, because if J.P. Morgan lost $2 billion, or some reports suggest likely more, through these trades, what's to stop them from losing $10 billion the next time, or even worse, to stop another less capitalized bank from taking losses so large that could bring it down? I mean, that's the whole effort that we try to move here in the Senate, which is to have the type of reform that does not create the systemic risk that then places everybody in America responsible for the decisions of large entities such as this. And I hope that that's how the regulators, at the end of the day, understand that that was the mission that all of us who supported Wall Street reform want to see. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.